Hello friends, today we are going to talk about a very interesting module which is known as workplace civility. Well, for many companies, or rather with many employees, the maximum time of the day is spent at workplace, and a lot of people in fact say that their workplace becomes like a second home. Well, if your workplace is a second home, you definitely want that home to be full of love, full of healthy environment and positive vibrations. Well, to have such a work culture takes a lot of different kinds of things which the organization needs to do in order to maintain that peace and harmony at the workplace environment. Today's topic, we will talk all of that in terms of workplace civility. Let's take a look at the agenda for us today. Well, we will talk about what exactly is workplace civility. We'll talk about the importance of civility at productivity, commitment, ethics and quality of life. We will also understand how do you maintain a good workplace civility. So friends, what exactly do we mean by the word workplace civility? Here it is. Civility pertains to the behavior of people in any environment. They should be courteous, they should treat each other with love and respect and follow the moral rules of the society. People should be able to trust each other and also show positive behavior. Workplace is all about bonding with people and liking people, gelling with them, as well as working together for the common vision of the company. Well, it really is surprising when a lot of conflicts happen and people are not able to resolve those conflicts and tend to leave the organization, which in fact turns out to be pretty bad for the companies and organizations. So workplace civility is all about maintaining that harmony and peace within your people. Importance of workplace civility, well, here it is. Mutual respect. Workplace civility or workplace diversity fosters mutual respect amongst the team members. Well, different cultures and age groups, people from all different parts of the world, communities, caste, religion, etc. come and work together. Now what happens is, if you do not trust each other, if you do not like each other at workplace, and if you are disrespectful to people, that could be something which will be averse to workplace civility. Hence, the most important thing is mutually respecting each other. Talking about productivity, well, workplace civility has a direct impact on the productivity of the company. If the employee of the company witnesses bad behavior like badgering, bullying, harassment of any kind, he or she tends to get very stressed and they lose their work time, which directly affects the productivity of the company. And hence, it's very essential and imperative that the productivity of the employee should not suffer because of having a workplace incivility. The next is commitment. Well, again, importance of workplace civility is people become committed when workers experience incivility at workplace. They tend to become less committed to the organization. This in turn leads to attrition. Well, attrition is very bad for the company because when you have trained your people and hired them and recruited them, you want them to stay. When they leave, you have to hire new people, and there's a lot of cost involved in getting new candidates, and hence it becomes important to keep your good people, making sure that they stay committed to you. Now that can happen only when they have experience of positive vibrations at their workplace. The next is ethics. When workers experience civil behavior on the part of their managers, they naturally treat each other with a lot of respect. Behavioral standards are set by great leadership examples. Hence, it becomes very important that the leaders or the managers need to walk the talk and hence thrive on good ethics in the company. Well, quality of life. When an employee is coming to work, he needs to have a good quality of life. He or she must not get stressed out. He needs to be or she needs to be relaxed at workplace as well as at home. Now, companies have a very huge responsibility of making sure that the policies of the company, the processes of the company should not be something that employees do not respect or do not want to follow. It has to be something which can be a win-win situation for both employees as well as the company, and hence the quality of life should always be high for an employee working in a company, whether it's at home or at workplace. Well, let's now look at how do you maintain workplace civility. Now this is from the company's top management point of view. Here is what they have to do. Make sure that conflict resolution takes place. Make sure that the company's policies are in sync with what the employees want to follow. Training your people is very important, making sure that they are all trained and competent and having good number of skills so that they can go for promotions and also change their verticals within the department. Providing support and accountability wherever it's required, they should do that. And you need to always definitely lead by example. You need to walk the talk for your people. This is how any company or organization can maintain workplace civility by following all of these points. Well friends, that brings us to the end of workplace civility. It's not achieved overnight. Well, the management has to work hard, formulate the right kind of policies and execute them well. The management is the leader of the organization and employees look up to them. Hence, the managers need to walk the talk. When the employees face uncivil behavior at the workplace, they tend to get detached, and also that's when attrition takes place, which is again a very costly affair for the organization. Well, I do hope you have enjoyed, friends, listening to this particular module on workplace civility. And if you are a manager or a leader, please make sure that you maintain a good working relationship at your workplace. Thank you so much for watching us. Keep watching, more videos coming your way. Thank you once again.